let him be my hype man for a minute and call everybody peasants and real.
Here we go. This is the other match of top 4. Emperor Knicks, YungMonster, and already with the goods is YungMonster reacting to that telestomp. And this, on paper, is probably Goro's toughest match.
And that was pretty ridiculous. The down one anti-air from Knicks. He was ready for a young jumping attack from max range. This conversion spins the bar with the EX punch walk. Position clearly more important than resources is young. Now has 3 bars, 0. Set up. Ooh, nasty. My man, you are not blocking that. And now he must die. Tries to jump out. Unfortunately, has a second chance at life. Not like this. YungMonster let him slip away. Did that kill?
Oh my gosh,
oh
24% later.
Oh my god. YungMonster. The crucial drop there at the end. And Knicks is gonna again spend the resources as soon as he gets it. Plus frames, Young using the ability to interact with auto escape from his back is still to the corner. You know, has the full set of meter and a sweep from max range. Yo, is this spider like yo the flip, yo the spacing right now, the control? But just like that, YungMonster says, no JP, this is Big X. We do damage. Like real men and women, meterless, overhead lows, whatever you want to call it. And wait a minute, not again.
And reading the back dash was Knicks there.
He's giving Knicks a chance at life. Alright, and this time he keeps it safe. Puts the get out of my face rocket on the ground. A great denial. And says no to a second, you know, amazing comeback.
And look at the spacing from Knicks. This is outstanding. And Knicks gaining so much meter off of not dying straight from the mix in game number 2. It gives him some health here. But oh man. It still gets the conversion YungMonster, and he has to eat all of this EX rocket shenanigans, and this is deadly.
This is so whoa, and a nice backdash, nice duck from it. Down one into punch walk. Backdash the knee. Oh, backdash the safety leg. Just Knicks fake on the opportunity, and there it is. He finally opens him up. YungMonster is not going to have the armor to break the meter bird throw overhead. Oh my god. Isn't it plus frames? Looking for
oh my gosh, an explosion out of nowhere.
And he's going to bathe in the Special Forces blood. Hands on the hips. One hand to the sky, or 2 fingers to the sky. Or is that a middle finger? I can't tell because Goro's too tall. Man, young Knicks using all of the MKX abilities. The meter per throw into the raw 50-50 overhead EX telestomp. And that was a hype splash right there. That's what I'll call that. That's the hype splash. We just got blood and bleeds everywhere.
I don't know. I can't even.
That was pretty ridiculous. That was pretty ridiculous. I'm having a great time watching Knicks play tonight. And opens with the EX telestomp, trying to tell YungMonster, hey, man, remember this? Well, Young has a lot of poise. See, he does play 0 to 100, probably faster than anybody, you know, in the Kombat Cup scene. But, man, he just, his spacing is actually, like, it's a little late on the means timing, but as far as staying out of the range, he's had great reactions to back then. Stomps, staying out of the range of most of Goro's normals, you know, besides the sweep, which he's been able to play successfully every single time. But yeah, he's just built a wall right there. Knicks not able to get in and forwards another comeback of his. YungMonster trying to shut the door on that pesky choke Prince who refuses to lay down at the front. Alright, all the stops. Swing the wrench. Ground puts outside the race. Nice beat up monster in the stinky leg. Wait a minute. Knicks is now in control. He's going to spin the bar, the down 2 into the stabby stab. 34%. Solid. Respectively damage. YungMonster now. But just force back. And wow, nice to on that. YungMonster break now. Man, he's in trouble this time.
And wow, it just all of those down ones from Knicks weren't going to save him there, as that mid was fastly approaching. And great reaction from YungMonster to get around all of that mobility from Goro, dodging all of the telestomps and punishing them accordingly with that gun, and just played it very smart. Avoided all of the stuff that hit him in game number 1.
Yeah, that was great stuff. Even though one more down one would have done the job there, YungMonster knowing his distances and that back forward too, and just Knicks just inside the sweet spot to catch that mid uppercut, and YungMonster, the man who, regardless of being up or down, you know, is giving it his all 100%, trying to do as he pleases in the matchup and force the opponent to adapt to him instead of the other way around. Has Knicks on the ropes now, not ropes, but kind of just, you know, we're in the jab stage. You know, the haymakers are coming, and Monsters look like he's ready to unleash his first. There we go. Jumps over the projectile. He's going to get 39% meterless. Tries the neutral jump, but yo, that Goro, that time takes his vertical hooks out of the entire stage. So there is no neutral jumping back.
And wow, YungMonster running away with it now. This is, on paper, I mean, this has got to be, I think, Goro's worst matchup in the game. But Knicks trying his best, and we love seeing the fight from him.
Wow, and huge area on that hitbox, that thing, you know, that big stab comes from Goro, hitting YungMonster all the way out of the air. One into the spin. He's going to keep challenging. Why not? 6-man do it. Nice. That's what YungMonster going to keep the offense going. And that time, Knicks poking to his, not letting you get away with the shenanigans 3 times in a row, buddy. No sir. All right, trades. Until a stop and a nice read from Knicks is going to keep himself in the corner, knowing that YungMonster was going to look to dash under this force. Some reads for you. They definitely.
Catching the start of the guns, and Knicks found his way in, drops the combo though. That is huge for his momentum right now. Now he finds himself full screen, has to come in on the zoning queen herself. Full auto, Jackie.
Alright, we can't, you know, piece by piece to the hand cannon take down. Now into the punch wall. Caught trying to press buttons and got the head muscles going to challenge him with that swift knee to the gut. This going to be enough. Wait a minute. Wait a minute!
That down 4 checking perfectly. If YungMonster would have woken up in a minute. Oh my gosh.
The man grab? Does he have? Whoa! X-ray on wake up. Now he has nothing and jumps back.
Oh my gosh! Not again.
Wait, YungMonster and Knicks. This kid is ridiculous. What comeback machine this young man is. This is so impressive. So impressive.
There's no way that he should have won that, right?
No, absolutely.
I'm trying to get confirmation in the admin chat that actually shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, that's and this should be 2 YungMonster.
I'm getting told now that it did, and
you want to talk about believing in yourself? I'm actually inclined to believe he dropped that last combo intentionally so that he wanted to use space. Not because he didn't want YungMonster to break, but he didn't want the distance between them that comes from breaking. And then he's able to make 4 consecutive fight readings perfectly. Stop it. Make it 5 as he starts to mess with the MKXL telestomp, gaining that first bar meter back and a slight life. Oh, wow. Great pick up from YungMonster.
Coming in with the raw 4-2 that actually beat out Knicks' attempt at pressing a button, and he gets 38 grown woman % out of that, and he's going to utilize the hit stun to build some more meter with 1-2-1-2, which has plus frames.
And now slipped a sticky leg and a real stink for showcase now, Francis. You know, this is probably how Goro's ponytail smells, so he gave him a little taste of it, and now YungMonster, a very angry man now, styling on him, just going through the moves now, 44%. Swings on the jump in. Cannon. Oh no, tries to throw reactions a little too late. Shots will not get in time to break the armor. So now his back is to the wall. Backdash is further into the corner. And Goro so tall that the upright is standing. Wait a minute, hold on. I've been known not to give up when Knicks is on the screen, but that time, YungMonster the right read. You have a standing one, backed up into the standing one again for the conversion, and now YungMonster fighting back, and these guys delivering our first game 5 of the night.
Guys, can it get any more hype? I'm applauding for this right now. Our first game 5, this is gonna get down to the wire. We haven't asked you guys yet tonight, but in that chat, I want to know who you guys like between these two titans of the Young Arena. And I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of pull for a certain 4-on-man on the screen. But let's give YungMonster his props playing out of his mind. Who do you guys like in that chat? I want to see a 1 for YungMonster and a 2 for Emperor Knicks. Who do you guys like?
All right, and Knicks is going to take us to the courtyard. YungMonster trying to find his way into the jungle where he feels Jackie is the most comfortable and says that's her best stage, but Knicks mixing it up. Wants to go out. We're going to see a little statue of Kobe being built in the background right now as he takes us to Outworld. And patience from player that time does not open with the
Did you see him utilize the interactable to get out of the EX part of that machine gun? That was absolutely savage from Knicks to find his way in and not have to avoid the rocket after that machine gun.
Yeah, it was pretty ridiculous. Just as ridiculous as 39%. In the big way, no matter where he is, jumps and the kid doesn't get much from it, but based on hooks back and trying to press buttons at the punch for negative. Wait. And the overhead and enough legs sustain. Get the victory. YungMonster now in the driver's seat, looking to eliminate the Goro dream for the night. Will we see Jackie back in the grand final once again? And the nice stank rear legs.
And wow, just caught Knicks pressing a button after that slam. And going for the overhead low on the jump-in EX slam attempt, and that is actually a launcher. And Knicks now has no resources.
Uh-oh. YungMonster working on a flawless. That is gonna hit, the teabag there, a slight one. And from YungMonster, that game was just so much in favor earlier in the corner during that sequence.